Hi, good day everyone. We are Team 17 and today we are going to be pitching our concept for our project proposal. Meet the team. I'll go first. I'm Kyrie, the team leader, project manager, and business analyst.
I'm Sai and I'm the UI /UX designer.
And I'm Renal Cabarrus and I will be handling the social media accounts and making sure that the travel brand is out in the fashion market.
Hi, my name is Rex and I'm the system analyst and the testing.
And here's what's on our agenda today. So, the question we're all itching to know about, what is our company about? Temporal is a luxury photographer, cinematographer, influencer, and entrepreneur based in Dubai, UAE. The big question, why did we choose to partner with Lee? Lee has big dreams to take on this year. One of them is to open up an e-commerce shop for his clothing brand, and the other is to become an established digital creator. We plan to help him on his journey to provide him clear steps as a team of supporters, making it easier for him and making sure to analyze every step of the way. Over here is our statement request from our client. Our client tasked us to create a portfolio website and requested direction to increase the views before he releases his clothing brand Retrato.
Okay, so this is the proposed timeline. So in month 1, we create a personal brand identity, and next we make a launch portfolio website. And after that, we help him hit 50K followers on Instagram and 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then finally, we host a giveaway for the pre-launch of the client's local business.
So for our marketing goals, we are aiming to go from Instagram from 23K followers to 50K followers. And for YouTube, we are having 2.8K subscribers to 5K new subscribers.
Hi, and this is the analyst, like I said. So this is the SWOT analysis. We're going to be talking about the strengths. So for the first one, we have the Instagram presence, and he has direct access to a visual first platform perfect for showcasing work and attracting followers and clients. The next is the industry connections. Early collaborators with modeling agencies can lead to repeat clients and to increase his exposure. So for the flexibility and mobility, he's able to work in various locations with different clients and styles, and expanding into other niches. He can be more specific with his profession, with weddings, branding booths, short films, real estate, and all of those such. For the weaknesses, we have limited entrepreneurial experience. He's still learning how to handle pricing, contacts, delivery, and marketing. Those things might not be that consistent with different people. And for the solo operation, handling shooting, editing, client relations, and marketing alone can lead to burnout, especially if he's working alone. He has to do everything himself. And lack of a personal website, there is a lot of untapped potential for establishing his brand because all of the absence of a website. So that's what we're kind of making for him. Dependence on social media, over-reliance on platforms like Instagram and limited reach if algorithms shift or account is flagged. For the opportunities, growing demand for content, especially nowadays. We start business through Instagram since it's the easiest. And workshops or tutorials, monetize skills by offering training or behind the scenes content. Now for the threats, we have intense competition. The e-commerce landscape is often crowded with established players like Amazon, large retailers, and numerous smaller competitors. Price wars, larger competitors may have the resources to engage in price wars, making it difficult for a new business with potentially smaller margin to compete. And the last one is established brand loyalty. consumers may be more likely to trust and purchase from well-known brands.
As the business analyst, I will be discussing the marketing strategies. After reviewing his current business plan, I've decided to focus and prioritize these three strategies to implement. That would be to create engaging content, build a strong brand identity, and to reintroduce himself to his audience in his content. And these are interactive documents I've prepared for whenever I have a meeting with the client to discuss his potential brand personality, to identify his brand identity, and we walk through the brand strategy checklist, identifying the target audience, the visual identity, creative direction, and all of this to create a stronger brand identity, to understand our client's vision and purpose.
As a content strategist, I want to boost the audience by creating more content on YouTube and growing posts. So, for example, on YouTube, we're gonna make fashion content, whether that be lifestyle vlogs, styling tips, collabs, and testimonials. And to make sure, we build momentum and engage with the audience, we're gonna create interactive initiatives. That would be making polls, live Q&As, and commenting on our audience apparel. And overall, just maintain a consistency regarding the posting schedule to make sure that we build momentum and stay on top.
Okay, so as the UI/UX designer, I made a website, and the client had very specific ideas on what he wanted for the website, and he had very specific ideas, and the prototype is completely based on what his ideas were. So he requested for a black and white theme website, and initially when we picked a couple of fonts, and he said he wanted something that's more simple and masculine. So these are the fonts we are working with at the moment.
And here's our low fidelity wireframe. And this layout has already been approved by the client. Our next steps are to fill it in with pictures in the Wix building website. Moving on.
Now for the scope of work, here are the deliverables. So for the tasks given, we establish and implement a social media calendar, create a website blog, clothing release campaign, this is for the last part, and we have one social media calendar, fully functioning website on Wix, a host giveaway, and these are the deadlines for these.
Oh, and we created a project calendar so we can all reference what stage of planning we are in. This comes from all the way from February. Let's go to April. So all these colors are designated for these different phases: the planning phase, analysis phase, implementation, design. And you can see that we've come back and forth with each of these phases. Now, methodology. This is the power framework we use behind the development of our project. We use rapid application development. So we decided that for this project, we'd rather prioritize the speed and flexibility over rigid planning. Our client and team agreed to this method because we realized it would produce the fastest amount of results in the given time frame of only 4 months. And for communication, as a team, we share a WhatsApp group with the client so that we're able to review our works whenever we produce them and get direct feedback. Thank you. And now moving on to the Q&A portion.
You mentioned that the website is already developed. It's already.
No, this is the prototype version.
Okay. So, which technologies you are going to use for that?
Sorry?
Technologies, languages, which you are going to use for
We're
website?
using Wix to develop the actual website. So this is the prototype. We made it on Canva and Figma. But then the actual website will be on Wix.
That was recommended by client or you decided?
No, the client recommended it.
Wix. And you mentioned that you are going to achieve 50K followers. What will be the strategy behind that? How you are going to achieve those within how many months?
For how many months? Until we get the 50K.
So
That
you
would
have,
be
I think, 1.5 months left.
So it's more of like a long-term project. We will give him a content plan, and so that's like scheduling when he can do it, and that's made over the and
So
even after this assessment is over, he can continue to use
Yes,
it.
we already made a posting schedule. Like,
even after project, you are going
yes,
to
after
go
the
for that.
project.
Oh, nice, nice. And will you be going to be paid for that, or that will be still part of the project?
Well, that's still being decided, but we were just thinking long-term for this.
I think you should decide that because your commitment is only till the project end, like this semester end. After that, you should now discuss with him that after that, he has to buy your services, okay? And then you can discuss with him. So that is fine. Why did you select this RAD methodology?
I decided to choose RAG because given the short time frame we get to work on this project, it would be easier to keep coming up with deliverables and results, and then review it afterwards with the client.
Okay, and at which stage you are at this project?
Right now, we're about to enter this design phase on Wix, building the website.
Okay, excellent. Any other question from class members? No? Okay, well done.